do since I was like a little girl. And I just, you know, would play guitar in my room and write songs. And I'm literally still doing the same today. Like yesterday was my weekend. It was like Sunday. Like I literally had a guitar and a lyric book like on the couch with me. Like that was my day.
That's your downtime. I mean, that's what you enjoy doing on your day off. Obviously, you put in the work, and you know, when you have your studio days and you have, you're like, okay, I have to focus and do promo, and I have to, you know, prep for, you know, hopefully some US tour dates. And on your day off, you're still sitting there with a guitar and a lyric book.
Yeah, that's what happens. As like when if I'm alone,
Mhm.
especially, that's when I'm like, oh, I can write now. No one's around. That's what I like to do.
That's so
Yeah.
awesome. When you think back to when you began the appropriately titled Love Sucks, how long has this process been from like, okay, I want to put this album together to now here we are, tomorrow is February. Your album comes out February 25th. Like it's here. It's about to happen. Like how is that process like in your brain? You're just going like here we go?
Like with the songs coming out, or just like
Yeah,
the record.
all of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was like at the beginning of the pandemic, I started talking to like Travis. So that was like, I don't
Mhm.
know, 2020, like let's call it mid-year. I started working on the record, say like November.
Mhm.
Um, and um, I didn't have like a label and management at the time. And it was really just like me talking to like people I knew and getting together with them and just being like, let's write.
Yeah.
And it kind of just like all came together. I mean, many songs in 2 weeks it could have been a record, but like I was just having so much fun. I was off the road. The tour got canceled because my Head Above Water tour got canceled because of the pandemic. So then I was home.
Mhm.
All my artist friends were home, so we all kind of just got together and like worked on this album. And I have like lots of features on it too,
Yeah.
like which is kind of new for me. Like Machine Gun Kelly and my newest single, Love It When You Hate Me, featuring Black Bear.
What a great combo you guys make. That just plays into each other so well. And especially with like the pandemic, I'm curious because so many people were doing everything virtual. Did you guys actually get a chance to get together and record that? Or was that like, you know, I'll send you this file and I'll send you back this one? Like, how did that come together?
That was how that Love It When You Hate Me went because of the pandemic. I was like erring on the side of caution. So, you know, he's super
Sure.
safe too. Also, like, but with Love It When You Hate Me and having like Black Bear be a part of that song, it was really perfect because like the song, it like, it's talking about a relationship and it's talking about how, you know, like when you like fight with somebody, which is inevitable, it's going to
Yeah.
happen. Sometimes it's just like shows like the passion and how much you care about somebody. And like sometimes like when someone's angry, it can be like kind of a sexy thing and
Yeah.
whatever. And so it's like a really fun song. And so like having Black Bear be a part of that was awesome. He came in, he sang his part from his house and or his home studio and like sent it in to
Yeah.
us. And it's like it took the song to the next level. So we're gonna shoot a music video.
Oh,
And
good.
yeah, and then so I'm really excited to just have like these really cool features on this album and to have collaborated with such talented people.
Yeah. Well, you know, you hit on a very universal language in that song, though, because when you're passionate about something, I mean, sometimes that passion is a good and beautiful thing, and sometimes that passion can come out in the just that roar. But you're right. Like sometimes that energy, that passion, even when you are fighting, can just be ultimately super sexy at the same time too. So I think you guys did a great job capturing that in the song, and it sounds so good on the radio. You know, we've been playing it here in Orlando. I just played it at 2, like a few minutes ago. We'll play it again later on. But did you ever think you were gonna get yourself sandwiched in between like a Post Malone and a Dua Lipa and Avril Lavigne, like all in one set?
On the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I love those artists.
No, it sounds super good.
Oh, thank you. I'm just so excited to be back with music and this new album and to have a tour lined up this year and
Oh,
tons of
good.
and lots of there's a bunch of festivals going on, and I wrote this record really thinking about like the live show, and like my live, this is my 7th album.
Mhm.
And like just like seeing like just the vibe of like my shows live, and that's like kind of the inspiration for these songs too. There's lots of energy. It's like the whole album from front to back is just like up tempo.
I actually just got to see you live. I was in LA for Alter Ego, and you were the surprise guest. And I have to tell you how, I mean, there's so much energy, and I mean, it's great to watch you up there and doing your thing. But then, like, you listen like to the catalog and all the songs and every like, I can, oh my God, that one too, that one too. Like, you've got such a thick catalog of music that that live show is just like hit after hit after hit, and you look like you were having the most fun. How neat was it to be like the surprise guest? Again, sandwiched in between like Coldplay and Kings of Leon and All Time Low and 21 Pilots. I mean, it was a mega stage. It was great to see you up there.
There were so many amazing bands. I definitely went early so that I could watch everybody play. And for me too, like I haven't gone to concerts in forever because of the pandemic. So I was like, yes, get to watch Coldplay and all the other bands. Yeah, and like I was a surprise guest, so nobody knew. And so we had to keep it a secret. It was like a whole thing. There was like no posting, no talking about it, like and we actually pulled it off. But yeah, I got to jump up on stage and perform in front of, I don't know, probably 15,000 people, a full packed arena, and it was like so much fun. But yeah, like back to like my set list, like that's something I'm really proud of that I've worked really hard for, because I remember on very first album when I went on tour and I had to make my set list for my concert, you know, you have to play for an hour and a half, and I only had one album.
Yeah.
And I was just like constantly like moving the songs around, and I added a couple covers in, and I was just like, one day, you know, I hope to be like a Green Day and have like a whole set list that's just like all hits, all singles, just like all bangers. And like that was something that like I just wanted, like when I was younger. I was like, you know, my 3 big singles, and well, the whole album everyone knew, but like that was something in my head. I was like, I hope one day my whole set is just like all singles, like songs that like people know. And like,
so how does that feel?
And like that's something I feel really proud of. Like that was a goal of mine, and it's so fun, and it's fun to play the old songs that were like big songs, because like music's so powerful. It's like, you know, I'll hear a song today that was like, you know, reminds me of a certain point in my life, and it's nostalgic, and it brings back memories of like high school or like a time in my life, fun period. And like I hear that all the time from people that I meet about like, oh my God, I listened to you in high school, or you were such a huge part of my childhood. And I'm like, I get it. Like that's the cool thing about music. So like when I play my songs that are older, when you go to a concert and hear these songs you grew up on, it like brings that like emotion back, and it's like
the nostalgia. It's a universal language, you know. And you know, here you're about to put a whole new musical baby out into the world with Love Sucks, and again, it's coming out on February 25th. Is there like a theme kind of through the album, or is it just, you know, more of just life through your eyes, and then we get to hear it?
Yeah. So the album's called Love Sucks, and I called it that because that is like how I felt when going into this album. I had just gotten out of a breakup, and I was like literally over love, and I was just like, I need a minute. Like I need to just focus on myself. Like I was feeling like really jaded and over it.
I can relate.
And so I wrote a song about it, but it's like super lighthearted. Like the song I wrote, Love Sucks, it's like, nah, not another breakup. When I think of you, I just want to throw up. Like, call it bad luck. Why does love suck? Like, so it was just like, I went through a breakup, and I was like, not another one. Like, and so I kind of just like keep it lighthearted and just, you know, say it like it is. And
you've always had that really great ability to kind of dance that line between like punk and pop and rock. It's kind of like your own genre, and you don't have to fit into anybody's, you know, square peg. And I think that's what, I mean, obviously you have amazing fans. They have tried and true, and you can see them scrolling and hearting and going crazy all over the place. And I know they are super anxious to get this album out. There are a couple singles out there already between Bite Me and Love It When You Hate Me, and we are really looking forward to getting our hands on the rest of it. And then hopefully, if the world allows it, we'll get you out on the road, maybe to Florida.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I know that it's going to be happening, like for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I have tours booked and stuff. So, yeah.
You're about to be off and running again.
Yes.
Well, I hope you do get a chance to come through here, and I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us. I thoroughly enjoy playing this song on the radio. It is great to have you back on the top 40 charts. 20 years from when you started, and I can only imagine what you're going to do for the next 20. We'll definitely be watching, Avril.
Well, I'm having so much fun, and it's so great to talk to you and see you again.
I know, I know. It's been a hot minute, but hopefully we'll see you in person soon, and we are definitely looking forward to more live shows from you and this album. You guys don't forget, Love Sucks, February 25th. If you don't already have it marked, go ahead and pre-order it. And again, thanks to Avril for your time, sweetheart. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
She is the best. So you guys definitely check it out. We're going to play it again for you here in just a little bit. And if you like it and you want to hear more of it, keep DMing and letting us know. And I